Hello again, and welcome to Turkey Valley Football 2011 here on WDDnews.com as we're talking about a big win for the Turkey Valley Trojans over Valley of Elgin, 56-8. First win of the campaign. It was the home opener, and we're going to be taking a look at some of the plays of the game and visiting with Coach Mark Scott about the victory. And Adam Kriener, a senior, who has really done a very good job on special teams covering kickoffs. He came down the field twice in the game against Valley and got the runner right away. And we'll visit with Adam. I think you'll enjoy that as well. This report being brought to you by the Gallery of Tops in Decorah and John Cuvalier of Insurance Associates of Lawler. And we'll be back with Coach Mark Scott right after this. If you have a project that needs screen printing or embroidery work done, there really is only one spot in this area to really consider, and that is the Gallery of Tops in the heart of downtown Decorah. From major corporations to family reunions and everything in between, the Gallery of Tops has delivered top quality products for nearly 20 years. Visit their website and browse their catalog, or if you have a project that needs a lot of work from $6,000 to $6,000, it doesn't matter. They will take care of you at the Gallery of Tops in the heart of downtown Decorah, where you, the customer, is their top priority. Talking with Coach Mark Scott, 56-8 win over Valley. Your team was really clicking on just about all cylinders tonight.
We were a little slow. We had some offensive breakdowns early that we need to probably fix something there. We got a few things we need to fix. Special teams really came through, and defense had some nice turnovers, and they played a lot more aggressive tonight than they did last week, I thought.
Yeah, you had a pretty good game, I think, last week, but this week you really look sharp. Of course, you know you're playing. The level of competition was a little bit different as well. But did you work on a lot of things this week? Were there things that you did correct from the last game?
Yeah, one of them was trying to be more physical on defense. We need to get more guys to the tackles, and offensively we had some assignments missed, and we're trying to make sure that we didn't, on some of our basic running plays, that one assignment missed and looked bad, but you make that assignment and it's a big play. So that's one of the things we tried to work on. We still need a little work on a few things, but it's like playing with, they're like high school kids. They need a lot of reps.
Yeah, your special teams, you did touch upon that, but a couple of blocked punts, a kickoff, a punt return as well. So the punt team scored 3 touchdowns tonight.
Yeah, we knew coming in that we'd saw them on film, and they had a little trouble with that last week, and we changed it a little bit just to kind of go with what they had, both, with the return and the blocks. So kids did a good job coming off the edge there for those blocks.
And in a game like this, you get a chance to look at some of the younger guys that normally probably wouldn't get in a varsity football game. And I noticed that the coaches, you actually do a lot more coaching when those guys are out there, it seems. But did you see anything you liked there?
Yeah, some of those young kids did a good job. I mean, Kyle Reich ran the ball hard inside there. We knew, Riley Merrick did a good job. Some other kids, defense, they're a little smaller, so it's a little, they're not quite as physical, but they were trying to get to the ball. So they did a good job.
And tonight it was almost like a game in the deep south. I mean, the humidity seemed to be pretty high, and everybody was, you had to stay hydrated. I mean, God, the guys were really sweating out there.
Yeah, luckily, I think that probably affected them a little more than us because they were a lot bigger than we were again.
Right.
And next week will be the same. They'll be a lot bigger than we are up front. So, we told them a couple of days ago, make sure you get plenty of Gatorade water in you all day, eat some decent food next couple of days, don't just wait till game time. So they did a pretty good job.
And exhibition season's over. I mean, now the games really start counting. I mean, you like to win them all, but now we get into district play, Northeast Goose Lake next week. What do you know about them?
Well, they threw the ball a lot last week. They had 200, I think he was 18 for 35 in the air, 200 and some yards. They scored some points. They ran a pro I, got the 4x4 defense like they ran last year. I think they're bigger than us, but I think we'll be faster, and we'll see how that plays out for us.
But you have to feel good about your team going into district play, I think, don't you?
Yeah, we still got some things we need to get ironed out here. We're a long ways from being a perfectly oiled machine. But hey, the kids are playing hard. They're trying, and we seem to be in pretty good shape. So I think we'll be all right.
Coach Mark Scott of the Turkey Valley Trojans. When obtaining the coverage you and your family need, an insurance agent is only as good as the service they provide. And John Cuvalier of Insurance Associates of Lawler will provide you with the best possible service. Plus, John is an independent agent. So if it's for your auto, your home, your farm, your crop, or your business, you know you can trust John Cuvalier of Insurance Associates of Lawler. Give him a try. Talking with Adam Kriener, a senior on the Turkey Valley Trojans. Adam, early in the game, special teams, you're down there on those kicks, getting the tackles. That's a great feeling.
Yeah, I love getting a head start and running down there. It's just knowing you have open field, and it's anyone's game to get down there. We kind of make a game out of it and argue with each other who's going to get the tackle.
That's kind of a tough assignment sometimes, being on the special teams. Everybody's going so fast, it's full speed ahead, but the first 2 games of the year, you seem to be doing an excellent job.
Yeah, I like running up and trying to get the tackle as much as I can. And I've been working in the offseason. It's a great feeling knowing how much your work that you've put into it is paying off. It's a great experience.
And you're getting in some on the defense too. I noticed, and getting in on some good plays there as well.
Yeah, the coaches try to throw me at linebacker, and I'm not so experienced, but I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really looking forward to getting better at it. I missed some opportunities, but I really look forward to maybe improving and getting some more chances at that.
You guys have to feel good about your team right now. You had a tough loss against South Winneshiek, but that was a pretty good football team, and a good win here tonight against Valley. So going into district play, you have to feel good.
Oh yeah, it's a great experience. It really gets us feeling better and on the roll. Like, we can keep going now, and we've got our spirits up, and it's definitely going to help with these next few weeks.
And being a senior, I'm sure it'll be nice if you can make the playoffs and go far in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, it's a great feeling, like no other, knowing that you've been waiting all these years to finally get out there, and then it's working just like you've worked for, just as you hoped it could be.
Adam Kriener, senior, had some big tackles early in the ball game on special teams. And that's this report of Turkey Valley Football 2011 here on WDDnews.com. A 56-8 victory for the Turkey Valley Trojans over Valley. And next up, of course, will be district play, a long trip down to northeast Goose Lake next week. Want to thank our guest for this report, Coach Mark Scott and Adam Kriener. And this report's been brought to you by the Gallery of Tops in Decorah and John Cuvalier of Insurance Associates of Lawler. For WDDnews.com Sports, I'm Randy Novotny.